Oh, you got a paper pot.
Oh, I love the paper pot.
Nice.
Yeah, I would never go back to not using a paper pot for beets. I would either quick growing beets or use a paper pot.
Exactly. Forest chains?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't, it's like night and day.
Oh,
But we use it for green onions, bok choy, beets, and we grow a lot of beets. Cut and come again lettuce. I love just sprinkling lots of it. And then we plant that chain. And then one problem with cut and come again lettuce is the weed competition.
Yeah.
So we do one quick weeding after our paper pot chain, and then it basically takes over the bed. So, and then you can also be, you know all the reasons for paper pot. Like you can be using that bed for something else while you got it in here for 4 weeks.
So that's actually interesting. I've never. I don't know anybody doing it. Yeah, I can see it. Like so you're just like hand sprinkling it on, just
so that
microgreens.
So that there's 4 or 5 or 6 seeds per cell.
That's cool.
And then you get all the same benefits of the other crops.
Yeah, because it's not really much different than direct seeding a dense bed of lettuce.
Yeah, except that really you don't fight the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Then, of course, green onions.
Yeah,
I had always grown green onions, but they're kind of annoying. They're such long to germinate, and again, you're fighting the weeds because they don't have broad leaves. So I would grow a couple rounds a season, but curse at them. But then when we moved to the paper pot, it's like we have them at every market for 6 or 7 months. It's like clockwork. It's so easy.
2-inch chain pots?
Yeah. And again, we're just like really broadcasting the seeds in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Spinach?
Yep.
In paper pot?
Yep.
Are those in 2-inch?
Those I think we do 6-inch even.
Oh really?
But multiple seeds per cell.
Okay.
And I find I like it in the spring for all the same reasons, but I really like it in the fall when my soil is so hot that I find I have terrible germination.
Yes.
So we can't even germinate it in the greenhouse reliably. What we do is we seed it, bring it inside just to the house until it pops, bring it out here, and then plant it in the ground.
Yep.
The other thing that we'll do is for our first carrots, to get a head start, and parsnips, we seed them, and then before the cotyledon comes up, we bury the chain. So I think it would be too expensive to do that all through the year, and I just don't want to be. I'm okay with row seeding carrots, but for that first crop to get to market,
Is that?
That might be dill.
Okay.
I think we've already planted our first carrots, and then today we're actually direct seeding with the jang. But I do like it for the parsnips. I had such trouble germinating them in the field. So this, you just control germination. But because it's a root crop, you don't actually want it to sit in here for 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So it's really just, you don't even see it germinate. You just trust that 7 days at 17 degrees, germination has occurred. But with the parsnip especially, it's really nice spacing. There's no thinning. And we got, I had given up on parsnips for 7 years, and then when we got the paper pot, we do just one crop, but it's a lot easier. Yeah.
So what chain pots are you using for those parsnips?
2-inch.
And you're just sprinkling it on?
That one, I think we do two seeds per cell.
2 seeds per cell.
Yeah.
Wow.
And,
So
and we had no problem with the root looking funny because it was in a transplant. It's straight down.
Well, because if you leave it in too long, that's what I've seen Ben Hartman tried carrots with paper pot, and it's a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
They're kind of like weird looking.
Right.
I find that with beets too. If you don't do them like pretty soon,
early. Yeah.
they get that. They look like cylinder beets.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that for sure.
Yeah.